Sweet 303. Live from
Sweet 303, baby. You are now listening to Live from Sweet 303.
All right. It's your boy Albeezy and your boy Derric. Coming to you live from Sweet 303. Today we have Roby Supreme and we got Antione Grant.
Yes, sir.
You know, today I had to bring on some IE brothers. Say what's up to everybody, yo.
What's good, y'all?
Yo, it's Antoine. What's up from Rancho?
And also, let's get your social media names on Instagram so people can catch y'all.
Oh yeah, catch me on all media platforms at Roby Supreme, ROBY Supreme.
All Instagram, Antoine Grant, Antione Grant.
There we go.
That's all Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
And we had to bring on these folks today because they in the media, so we want to support the IE media cats today.
Yeah. Gotta show some love. It's not a lot of us out here,
Exactly.
A few of us.
Antoine, I know you do the acting and the modeling.
Yes, sir.
And Roby, he does the music. He's into fashion.
Yeah.
Photography.
Yeah, man. Trying to stay busy, bro.
Both of y'all been busy.
Yeah.
Busy is always good, man. It's been 2018. Honestly, it's been everything I expected so far. So
Okay.
It's been good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to be happy when God allows you to work like that.
But being from the IE, I know people be hating because everyone thinks like cats in the IE, it's just boring out here.
You know what?
Nobody really be supporting anybody from the IE. They just want to know where you from at in LA.
It's some
Y'all
people
experience that?
It's some people on though, like, and from the IE, it's just like I feel like IE doesn't like really glorify themselves like, oh, we're from the IE.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's the type of thing.
Yeah, that's true. You mean like people from the outside looking in? Like,
yeah.
In comparison to IE, yeah, I'm dealing with that actually recently. I got a lot of cats I've been working with lately, and they're like, "Oh, you from Rancho? You don't really know." My perspective is like somewhat less than somebody that grew up from LA, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, if I got a family that's made it out and takes care, or made it to the higher ground, whatever you want to call it, a better household. Everyone's looking to do whatever. They hate on that. They think, "Oh, you're privileged, you this and that." I don't know, whatever they think, but they definitely look down on people from the IE in comparison to LA folk, and shit is
play it out.
Yeah, it is what it is, but it's quite understandable. You know what I'm saying? LA is
now
where everybody's
the people
coming
that judge you, are they black people, white people?
Black people.
Yeah.
They judge black people mainly.
And Derric's from Virginia, so you got to actually look at the IE. What was your first experience when you came out here?
Shit different. I mean, that's to me. What you mean, like versus LA, or when I just first got here?
Just in like general, like what'd you think about it? Was it like, did you automatically think, okay, this is Cali, or did you be like, this is different from what I see in the movies?
Nah, this shit look like I see in the movies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I see palm trees and shit.
Yeah.
I can go to the beach. I knew the beach wasn't like in walking
close,
distance. Yeah, but my nigga, it's like I got not even an hour drive.
Yeah,
because there's some fucking traffic make it 2-3 hours if you want to go on certain days. But other than that, my nigga is like I told you, I lived in Florida too, so I can get busy and get cool with anything, anywhere. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
but it was just different. It's just more scenery with mountains. You got mountains to look at every day, or if there's smog in the way, you can't see the damn mountains. Yeah. But you just get used to it.
So, but IE is cool because I think we're in the perfect location, close to Vegas. If you want to go snowboarding one day, you can in Big Bear.
Man, it's like one of the only places you can snowboard and surf in the same day, bro.
The same day.
Yeah.
To be honest, a lot of people, Friday is their first, like, they have expectations of Rancho Cucamonga. Like, Friday after next, the movie Ice Cube Day, like,
or next Friday. Next Friday.
What they think next Friday. They really think Rancho is exactly like that. Like,
I've had people ask me if I've been to Pinky's record store before.
No.
People from Atlanta, my homeboys in Atlanta, I'm like, no, that it wasn't even actually filmed in the city.
That shit was probably on a set somewhere.
So that's why, and every portrayal of LA is grimy street typically. So if they they see, oh, this is easy in Rancho.
Yeah. But I definitely feel as if the IE has, because the IE is kind of weird. But one, we're made up of San Bernardino and Riverside. I'm not sure if everyone knows San Bernardino is the biggest county in the United States.
Yeah, isn't Riverside like top 3 too?
it's up there.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there, and
it's just a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
And there's different vibes.
Scenery wise,
You can go one place, you might think you're in LA.
No, but people know the Dino is like for real. Like,
Oh,
people
yeah.
know, like all over the world.
It's
like
like,
you know, even like with baseball, like early on I was playing baseball and stuff, like really committed and like played. I was blessed enough to get a college scholarship, but you know, I had a hard time like getting noticed, so I had to go be around my people, you know. And I went and played, you know, for San Bernardino Valley College, and then it's funny, like I would work out at the academy at Compton College because it was the Urban Youth Academy, so that was like the best place to, you know, get seen or try to develop, you know.
Yeah.
So on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'd be in Compton, you know, taking classes or whatever I had to do, you know what I mean, in between time, and then I'll work out there and work with like all the instructors there. And when they came out to play us in the Dino, like they knew, they was like, oh, like we thought, you know. Like,
yeah,
we had it bad. But
don't
like,
sleep on us.
The Dino is for real.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Like, so their parents was even like shocked. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, there is a struggle. You know, in the IE too. But I always feel like, man, like struggle helps you though. Like people want to relate to it if they come from it. But you know, that's understandable because you want somebody to be relatable to what you come from, your circumstance, your culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. But California in general has like a culture where it's a lot more, you know, street smart and edgy just because of like what that toughness or that gangbanging has brought to our
and
culture.
diverse.
Yeah, so
you might be in a good neighborhood 1 second, make a wrong corner, and
you know,
total opposite.
Yeah, like and like people don't understand that. Like I used to when I was in college, like you got drugs.
You gotta be.
Yeah,
like
I used to
you're forced to be that
too.
way. I mean, they were forced to be that way.
Have you
no accident?
Being from the IE, has it ever hurt you in trying to get in your industries? I know you're doing acting, modeling, you're trying to do music and fashion. Has anybody like looked down on y'all like, man, y'all gonna be weak?
Honestly, for me, I can't speak on everybody in the industry, but like for me, my first notoriety was through photography. You know, that's like how I make my living, you know. But even though I'm on the music tough now, but not really, like honestly, because it's more of like, so like what your work has to stand for. Most people they associate with, you know, California, anything that's anywhere near SoCal is LA anyway. Yeah. So they're just like, oh, he's from LA. Oh, where's that? It's in LA. You know, when people come and visit, you know, if they're not in LA County, they might be in Upland or whatever, but they still, oh, I'm in LA. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that hard, you know what I mean, as far as that. But again, you're gonna get people, you know what I'm saying, that's like, where's that? You know what I mean? And but I feel like it's just, you know what I mean? You work through that. You know what I mean? You work through that. If you let that stop you, then it's gonna be. There's people like Chris Brown is from nowhere. Yeah. Like, I've been in Tepinetic or whatever. I mean, excuse me if that's how you say it. But
it's in the middle and no fucking way.
I mean, a gas station. Trust me. Every 5
and Derek's from Virginia, so Derek,
no. Where he's from is
Derek, no.
Chris Brown is from Tappahannock.
Yeah.
That shit is 30 minutes from my mama's house.
I've been there.
That's how I know it's nothing out there.
You know what I mean?
That's
like you can make it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I've seen. Like, I haven't really left the country, but I've been blessed to see, like, you know, 33 states. And I've seen, like, people where they came from. I'm like, wow, this is where they came from. Like, you could get it. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just in your drive.
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah, I've never been looked down upon because I'm from Rancho. Typically, they don't even think I'm from California. They think I'm from somewhere else. I've been asked if I'm from the East Coast, Africa, all types of different shit. So when I tell them I'm from Rancho, they're like, oh, okay. I'm look right past it. Ask. They don't even, like you said, they don't even know where that is. They think it's up north somewhere.
Yeah, they don't even know. Yeah.
They're like, Rancho sounds like, my last friend asked, said it sounds like someplace in Texas. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, just keep them.
And plus, I've seen young Antoine doing the modeling. He looked like a young Tyson Beckford. Oh, yeah. He could be what, Jamaican Chinese like Tyson Beckford.
I started telling people I'm from London and some shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah, just keep going, go with it.
Right.
However you feeling.
Yeah, just go.
It's a random place. Every time you talk to somebody.
And there's people that's trying to help you, you know, like musically, like there's some good people in the IE. Like if you need help musically, like they'll help you get shows. They'll help you get places. Like you can go holler at Noah James. You know what I mean? Brick to your face and IE. If you need shows and you're in the IE, you want to be a rapper. You want to rap. You don't want to pay to play. You just want to go do some shows. You know what I mean? And pass us some tickets and have people in the
platform. And I think though with social media, I think the IE has been standing out a lot more. People have been realizing where everybody is actually from because you know people might post something like, "Oh, I'm at home." And you're like, oh shit, that's Rialto. That's where that dude's from. Yeah. Like the other day, I was looking up the clothing brand Classic. I never knew they were from Rialto.
Yeah, Josh went to Eisenhower.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah,
like, I had no idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like, especially in like clothing, like there's a lot of people that are locally Rancho, like Ontario, Rialto guys that are like really established in fashion. Like that have like Josh had $1 million account, you know, at Classic. You know, he just sold most of his portions of his company, but his store's still on Fairfax, and he has a consulting like little agency and a lot of other things that are really going. But yeah, man, like. Lifted Anchors, they're from Ontario, you know.
Shit, McDonald's is from the Dino. People need to realize that McDonald's started out here.
Dino, yeah, that's
you didn't know that?
Yeah,
first McDonald's, San Bernardino was the very first one.
What's that documentary? What's that documentary called? Or that movie? I'm sorry. What's that movie called?
It started Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that movie's crazy.
I should look it up.
Crazy. McDonald's has a crazy story. If you need a good watch, go watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, definitely on the map though. I've been in the news, unfortunately, after the whole terrorist attack and all that BS. But you know,
that too. The girl,
the couple and all that. But that definitely put it internationally.
You talk about the couple in Paris?
Nah. They did something out here at a job.
The terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In San Bernardino, but that put us on the map internationally in a bad way. But you know, still they know it's names and names now.
So what have you guys been doing recently? Like what type of work?
Oh man, myself, I actually just got done finishing put up my website. Just launched that this last week.
Okay.
So I've been working on my video reel, which is of course the material you use to.
Are you ready to put the website out there?
The website is launched actually.
Okay, what's the website?
AntoineLGrant.com.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can go up there, check it out. I'll have the merch up pretty soon.
Okay.
I have some merch to shop with and my booking contacts, a little bio, a little background about myself and all that.
All right.
A bunch of photos and my actual acting reels up there as well. Go check me out in action.
What have you been in?
I've been actually my first star. I was on the Disney Channel on Girl Meets World. That was my first gig.
Okay, why is Girl Meets World always want to hire people our age to be playing 14-year-olds?
Yeah, man.
If you can do it.
If you can do it, man. If you can do it, they throw a little makeup
Girl
on
Meets
you,
World.
shave up, and get out there.
You shouted out. You shouted out to Panga.
Honestly, man, look, I was going to go to the crafty, go grab some of the drinks, some tea, whatever, and I ran right into Topanga. We made eye contact. She just smiled at me like she's really nice. She's all, you know, it just took me right back to when I was like, you know, 10 or whatever, whenever that era was when Boy Meets World was out.
She was like the hottest thing.
Yo,
I met her. She was like the finest white girl.
At first, it was just like Topanga was like whatever, but when it started getting into the high school days,
Topanga was gas.
It was
she was serious. Yeah, the whole even Corey, or I believe it's Corey, right in the show. He couldn't take it. She was too much for him.
She was too much.
She was like the best looking white girl at that time, bro.
Nah, I don't think they dated in real life. I don't think so. But she's still beautiful though. Like I seen her like. Probably like 4 or 5. No, probably more than that. Or like 6 or 7 years ago.
Danielle Fishel is her real name, right?
She lives in Anaheim.
I don't care what her name is.
That's all I want to see for the rest of her life.
She lives in Anaheim Hills for sure.
Oh wow,
man. I had in the past, I had a girl I was talking to, and she lived like right around the corner from her Anaheim Hills. She still lives there though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you could catch her like.
Yeah, but she's definitely mesmerizing in person as she is on TV.
Besides Girl Meets World,
her eyes real?
Yeah, they real, bro.
Because that was one of the one of the things when you looked at her, it was like shit. Like her eyes was
crazy. That crazy.
It was just one of those girls for the generation that was just like everybody was on.
That's why I say she was a top white girl for us at that time.
Yeah,
and when she wore the French tip,
man,
she was lit, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that. That was my experience there. And most recently, I'm on this new NBC show called Champions. Actually, it should be airing shortly, but I'm on episode 6.
Is that the one? Because I saw you recently with a picture holding like some sort of military style gun.
That's actually SWAT. Check me out on SWAT.
Jeez, what you want everything?
Man, thank God, man. That's the whole motto. Stay busy, like you said earlier, though.
911 too, right?
Yeah, I'm on 911 too, man.
The show with Angela Bassett.
That's crazy that show took so long to make. Like, you would think they would have made a 911 show before. Like,
that's true, man. They got the right cast, though.
Yeah,
they pulled in the right cast.
And then I saw recently you were like you weren't in the article, but you were like
they used my photo was the photo used for some blackdoctors.org, some article. It's about men drinking out of plastic bottles and how it could possibly make men more feminine because leaving the bottles in the sunlight melts the plastic is something that's like anti-testosterone.
That's shit they've been saying for like the last 5-10 years.
Exactly.
Well, hold on. When you took that photo, did you know what it was going to be used for, or they can just use it?
Not exactly. No, initially,
they say that to
working my photographer, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's just marketing and all that, and just selling and e-commerce and marketing the photos to the right brands and companies that can use these photos. But that shoot in particular wasn't for
that
article.
Yeah.
So you're not even giving like some sort of heads up what it's used for, because it's kind of like you sell these photos.
In some cases,
they can just go use it.
Yeah, in some cases, but yeah. But as of like now and as of late, I've been trying to do a lot less of that. So I can hold on to all the the benefits of the shoots.
But I mean, hey,
it is
pay you. Why not?
Exactly.
Someone want to take my photo, I'm be like, hell yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you know
give me a check.
But just getting the face out there and exposure and just getting out on all these different platforms and is what I'm looking for, honestly. The free exposure.
But what did you do first, modeling or acting?
I got into modeling first. I got scouted into modeling. I grew up playing football and sports. Never really wanted to get into the industry modeling and nothing. Never considered it. Got scouted one day to do so. I used to work at Abercrombie and Fitch, in-store model. Really, they want you there to fold clothes and smile at the old ladies.
Got you.
But whatever, I got into modeling, and then which got me into the acting, and I start to see how you can advance as an actor. It's in acting. It's way more studying involved or being a student. There's way more opportunity to being a student. And modeling is not so much. It is whatever you bring to the table is what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
There's not too much more you can change. As an actor, you can grow a lot. There's a lot of growth involved. The opportunity for promotion is there. So I definitely see a lot more longevity in acting. And, I joined the Screen Actors Guild, so I'm in the union for about
official.
3 years.
No, that's important though. To speak on that, like, so people know. Like, a lot of people try to do things, but they don't understand like the steps.
And this ain't no IG model. Like, this is real modeling. Like, you was doing stuff for Nike too, right?
Yeah, this past week, man. Thank God I did some runway presentations for Nike this past week, man. It was dope.
Yeah, this isn't
stuff. Excuse me. That I couldn't take any photos. Unfortunately, the stuff's not dropping until like fall of this year.
Okay,
but it was dope. Dope shit, man.
Work though.
Did you get free merch?
You
got some free merch?
No free merch, man. Couldn't take a sock, man. They ain't even give me a sock.
A headband?
A
water bottle, something? Oh, they paying you.
They fed me well,
hey,
man.
I was about to ask,
they fed me well. Yeah, they fed me
See,
well.
that's what people got to do. They got to cross-brand themselves. Because I know Robbie be doing that too.
Yeah.
Robbie, honestly, I saw your hats first.
Yeah.
They're the dad hats that say, "You're lucky she's not my type."
Yeah, that was
and just the words alone, I know dudes was like, "I need that hat."
Yeah,
I need that.
Yeah, that was big. That was big.
Savages. That's some savage.
That's what it was supposed to be like.
Hey.
We wanted to come with something that was like, people would see and they feel some type of way about it, like some type of emotion.
Yeah.
If you could strike an emotion in somebody, you could like strike attention.
We had all felt that way before.
Yeah. And it was a cool
and that's
look.
a mood everybody feels like you see her and you like me.
And it was well designed because the S in she's is a $sign, but just like the font, the way it just looked like someone just wrote on the hat.
Yeah.
Like, "You lucky she's not my type." In like a savage mode, like, bitch, like, you lucky.
Yeah, approaching the design, that's exactly, like, you hit it head on. That was the concept. Like, I wanted to be for sure like something that you see that like a kid wrote. You know what I mean? Like something that was just thrown together, but it's just fly. Because kind of like I saw the transition going from like like clean shoes, J's, and everything to like dad hats, casual fly, and like kind of being edgy. You know what I mean? So I like being sloppy is kind of like the fly now. You know what I mean? So
like Kanye with the whole
I
hobo look.
I caught it at a good time, but we caught dad hats early. That was the thing. Like people were on the polo, the dad hats. Like that when we dropped them, we were kind of like ahead of the curve before that wave where everybody started doing it.
Yeah.
So like we were able to sell thousands of hats just like quick. And they're still moving. Like it's crazy, bro. But
and then you got the group.
Yeah, and then so basically long story short,
real quick, you gotta make sure you shout out
Yeah. Long story
You
short,
gotta at least play a snippet of one of the tracks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Long story short, I started a clothing brand called Nude, which is New Understanding Deep Expectations, and then with that, I established myself, as a photographer, and I started getting a lot of buzz for just like the shoots I did. So now Nude is kind of transitioned from a clothing company to like a consulting agency where you could come and like get anything you need done, social media, film, video, anything like that, like it all, you know what I mean? And so the two of the dudes I started to invest with, Oski and one of my partners, Steve's, we decided, they did music before I didn't. So just kind of me being proactive, I was just like, you know what, I was getting a lot of pub at the time as a photographer, and I was like, man, I want to be able to like have my team, get that vibe, because it was happening fast for me. And I was like, okay, what could I do? And, I was just like, I'm going to get you guys in the studio. So, like, I went out and just found like studios locally. I could book hourly and get them in the studio because they want to do music too. Yeah. Aside from...
And all IE cats, right?
Yeah, all IE cats. Yeah, they're both from Fontana. Okay. And, we got Fontana's like showing this crazy love. Shout out Fontana.
Shout out their the Instagram names. Let's make sure everybody knows where to find them as well.
Yeah, follow my partners at Steez Edward, at STEEZ Edward, and at Oski Fontana, OSKI Fontana, Oski Fontana.
And the group,
the group's name is You're Lucky She's Not My Type. We
like it.
But no, the Instagram name though.
Yeah, at YLSNMT. So every first letter.
Not with the $.
Not with the $, because the gram don't let you use it. But if you're searching first on music platforms,
with those hands,
but they'll let you do it on iTunes, Spotify, everything. Like we're cool with the $, but the gram, they show no love on the $. So it's just YLSNMT. And man, we transitioned to clothing until that capsule because it got so big. I mean, Hype Beast, like what drops now, we were like everywhere. So we just used that name and we transitioned it from that to our group. And now, we just put out our debut album. We dropped on Valentine's Day. It's everywhere, bro. Tidal, Spotify, iTunes.
Yeah, we ain't selling CDs selling CDs at the back of the trunk no more. Just go straight to Tidal. Straight to iTunes.
All digital. And it's You're Lucky She's Not My Type. It's self-debut, self-entitled debut. And it's doing really well, man. We were surprised. We're IE. You know what I mean? We're small margin. We kind of like did 4 or 5 shows and got picked up by like some big talent buyers, like by Observatory, Orange County, Novo. So we started doing big ass shows, like whoa, like out of nowhere. You know what I mean? We weren't like expecting that kind of like get back.
I saw you open up for The Game.
Yeah, we did The Game this year. We did we did a lot of people. We did The Game. We did the RJ. We did some crazy shows. We did Westside Boogie right before he signed with M. That was a pretty dope show.
That's my nigga.
Yeah, I fuck with Boogie tough, man.
That nigga hard, bro.
Yeah, hard, bro. Like
hard. He working on his album.
One of the
I told you, it's a nigga named Boogie.
Yeah,
you need to listen to that nigga.
Yeah, man, check him out for sure. He just signed a Shady. Definitely.
The Reach mixtape.
Yeah, cold. Yeah.
When it got dropped?
This is like back.
2 to 3.
That's like before No Way and all that. That's like
a lot. Just listen to that nigga.
Okay, that's his most recent.
Nah.
Oh, okay, but that's one I need to listen to. Okay,
anything he put out is hard as fuck.
Check his music videos too. His visuals be crazy.
The girl he sing is it Diana Stewart?
Westside Boogie.
Westside Boogie.
All right, shout out to Westside Boogie.
Yeah, he's from Compton. Like he's doing his thing right now. And
I think I may have heard of him. Does he have a video?
He on the Game album.
He on the Game album. He got some. He's coming, bro. He has a lot of. I mean, he does a million views on YouTube like every time he puts something out.
Okay.
And like
Rihanna shouted him out like last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My girl shouted him out.
Yeah.
Our girl.
Yeah.
Chill, bro.
Shout out Riri.
I'm about to get Riri. Hi, Rihanna.
She a bird.
But yeah, man.
That's my girl.
But yeah, shout out to.
She don't know it yet, but
shout out to Riri.
Me and Rihanna, she don't know it yet. That's baby mama right there.
You crazy? She got a beard.
Man, I'm cooking.
She don't know you, nigga.
Oxtail, curry chicken, curry goat. Man, baby, if you want it, I got it.
Hey,
that's
she
how he
think now. She just sounds like
fuck that. That's gonna get Rihanna. You gotta be fucking crazy to get Rihanna.
Yeah.
Man.
Or a nigga with a lot of money.
I'm Jamaican. Caribbean people need to stick together.
You know what I'm saying? Like a typical lifestyle. She got like with like a normal life instead of like something like.
Yo, I'm a real Jamaican. The real Jamaican keep the machete in the back of the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
That shit don't scare me. That don't bother somebody like her because she's fucking crazy herself.
Yeah, that's why we get along.
She need a nigga with a machete in the back.
Yeah, she need a nigga with a machete in the back.
Last time she had a nigga that'll hear her back the nigga Chris Brown got in trouble.
She didn't like that shit.
Right.
That was not the wave.
You know,
But yo,
that shit went both ways. But we not gonna get into that. That's not.
Yeah,
That's not what we talking about.
I ain't got no comment on the Rihanna situation for the record.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Brown. Because Chris Brown came out with an album with 40 songs. And killed it.
I just heard his remix with Black Yankees' Booty song earlier. It was kind of cool. His verse.
Oh, word?
Chris Brown verse was
Chris
cool.
Brown.
Yeah.
Because if the whole Rihanna situation didn't happen, and I know we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
But if the whole Rihanna situation didn't happen, Chris Brown would basically be untouchable in the music industry from the R&B side.
This is true.
Yeah.
I
mean, he still does it numbers wise, but it's just like people don't want to.
Right, the image. It's the image.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, so he said happy birthday to Rihanna.
Yeah, to me, it was
And
weird.
everybody blew up.
But you don't know their relationship though, because
No.
he's admitted publicly that they're cordial. You know what I mean? So
Forget
they're not
admitting
talking
it.
like,
They
oh,
made
something bad.
music together.
Yeah.
Y'all, they
After
made
the
music
situation.
after. So why are people so concerned about, oh, is she going to be mad?
Because
Did she
let me
talk
tell you
to
why.
him?
Because people stupid. Because if Rihanna can be cordial with him, that lets you know at some point she considered what she did or something she did was her own doing.
She knows she played her part.
Right? Because people would say that behind, sometimes he would come up to his shows and she'd be backstage, or he had to perform with makeup on because he got a scratch on his face from her.
Yeah, and when we say that, we're not saying she did anything to deserve to be beat.
Right.
But what we're just saying is
she's from Barbados.
they know they got in an argument and it was going back and forth.
Yeah, right.
I don't want people to come.
Right. I don't want to say
boycotting my show now.
To me, they're both wrong.
And just for the record, Roby Supreme said, "I have no comment on that situation."
Well, I say to me, bro, they both wrong, and I wish they both would have got blamed equally.
Yeah,
because she really took off after that whole situation.
Yeah,
they just wanted to take Chris Brown down, man. You know what I mean,
That's
I got no further comment either, so I could be in one of her videos maybe soon. Or something.
It's hard. I mean, okay.
Hey, but
what Chris Brown did was wrong.
Your hand on a woman.
Yeah, that's right. That's how.
But people will look at a black man,
depending on what she's doing.
They will try to find, if you do something bad,
they say he was driving a car at the time while she was doing certain shit to him. Like they say he was driving and she was punching him and grabbing his nuts and squeezing, like, and punching him. Come on,
we don't know, but we don't know. We heard.
We don't know. We don't know.
But we all also know if it happened, if it's us and we trying to be cool and we have to defend ourselves, and it's a woman in the car. When we get out that car, who word is going to be top priority over the others?
The woman.
Okay.
Personally, I wouldn't have time to hit her though. I would have crashed the car if I'm driving a Lamborghini and I'm probably driving it fast. You squeeze my nuts, we flipping.
I don't know. That's like 200,000,
right?
250,000.
Nah, it shouldn't even get like. I mean, who knows the situation? I thought they were in a limo or some shit.
No, it was a Lambo.
He was actually, Chris Brown was driving.
Okay.
And then whatever happened in that car, bro.
Yeah, whatever happened.
But at the end of the day, Chris Brown's cool with Rihanna. Rihanna's cool with Chris Brown. They made music together. They dated after. Yeah. He still comes out with good ass music. She still comes out with good ass music.
He's the most talented dude in the industry.
Yeah, bro just dropped like an album with like 40 songs on it or something like that.
And when I heard the 40 songs, I was like, there's no way it's going to be hot. I listened to it and it was hot.
Man, bro can do everything, bro. He can move, he can draw. He's talented, bro. He can act. He can do a lot, bro.
Bro, it's very
talented. You gotta, like I said, you gotta multi-brand yourself. He's the best dancer. He's the best, performer and everything. Yeah. I see y'all doing the same thing, basically. Y'all got different things going on. Y'all just grinding, going hard.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that's dope as hell.
Yeah, man. You got to have your foot.
Man, I don't know if this dude, if I'm going to see this dude in a magazine, a TV show, or he's modeling the latest fashion. Yeah. Meanwhile, this dude's making fashion and making some... Yo, let me... I'm not going to play the whole thing because this dude might try to... get me to pay for it. But
this is one track.
You're lucky she's not my type. I'm not sure.
I meant to ask her. I forgot what song it was, bro, but I was listening to your album.
Yeah.
I forgot what song it was, but I meant to ask who was the producer. Because, like, I'm a musician at heart. I mean, I ain't going to say at heart. Like, my whole life, up until I started going to college and shit, playing nothing but the drums and the keyboard.
Okay, yeah.
So, when I hear music, the main thing I hear first is instrumentation.
Yeah.
And then, to me, of course, the lyrics come afterwards.
Yeah.
But if everything together, then that's just succeeds everything for me.
For sure.
But I forgot what the track. But do y'all have a couple producers that y'all just work with, or is it just maybe mainly one who does everything?
We got a couple. For this one, we were looking for something sonically, like we wanted something that was kind of up tempo.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to really go with like the new age like mumble rap sound. That's not us, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
that's not IE.
There's definitely some lyricism in the music, you know.
That's for pill poppers.
And
yeah. And lean drinkers.
We not
mumble rap is for pill poppers and lean drinkers.
Like,
I'm gonna be the nigga to tell you that.
By all means, smoke your weed, do what you gotta do, but don't do anything that's gonna like, you know what I'm saying, alter your.
If you're stealing your grandma's drugs out of her medicine cabinet, bro, like we gotta find something new to do.
Yeah, that's
your grams need that. Your grams need that.
Yeah.
Me and my grandma take meds. That's what a little pump said.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's one of his bars.
I'm not hating on Pump, though.
Password?
I'm doing this thing, though.
He is.
He got his
Oh, that's the wrong. I'm thinking.
In comparison to him and 6ix9ine, that cat all in the streets acting crazy.
6ix9ine, one of
his album is trash. I'm sorry for the record.
Why are they so colorful?
Yeah, it's very
him.
colorful. The album cover.
I haven't seen the album cover. Between these folks' hair and their teeth, I'm just seeing
but
like.
You know what?
Maybe they're just trying to attract attention.
But you know what? No one ever really made it being normal though. So like, I'm not gonna condone everything they stand behind. But at the same time, it's like if you want to be different, to be eccentric, and get noticed, like I can't.
But it's getting to the point where being different is the new norm. Because starting to look the same.
But it's gonna revert back because of that. Like anytime something gets oversaturated, it reverts back.
Yeah, because I remember Cameron wore the pink fur, and he said, "Man, I saw other people wearing pink," and I was like, "It's time not to wear pink anymore."
Switch it up.
Yeah, I mean,
at a time.
That's like,
it's on you. You know,
time changed everything. But I think that dude, like, he wear a bunch of colors just to get noticed.
Which one we talk about?
Tekashi.
Pump or 6ix9ine?
Tekashi, just to be a different type of gangster. A normal gangster or gangster and whatever in his eyes. I don't know. What normal street dude do you see with a rainbow hair and rainbow teeth? And it's not normal. So he's definitely turning heads, catching eyes.
You gotta do something to get clicks, likes, get more attention to yourself.
Yeah, maybe the younger crowd likes that.
Different in some way, somehow.
Yeah, like even with us, like with our name, like Luky, she's not my type. Like people be like, what? Luky, she's not my type. They be like, oh, but like that's cool because like it makes people talk about it, right? If you like it or not, like it gives you clout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something
different, be different. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you.
Like when The Weeknd came out, his name was The Weeknd. Everybody's like, The Weeknd. That shit is hard though. It's like
and didn't even spell it.
It's like a perfect name to explain his music too. Like. It
made me way more curious about him as an artist too. Initially, I'm like, hold up, The Weeknd. Like, I never heard of no artist name like this.
Shit fire, bro. That's genius.
Yeah.
Some shit.
So you market
come on,
yourself.
bro.
Sell yourself.
That shit fire, bro. But yeah, man. But back to your question though. Yeah, like we take different music sonically. If you got the beat, shoot them, man. Shoot it to again my consultant. Management info@newworldwide.com. You guys listening? You guys got beats? Shoot them. info@newworldwide.com. We'll take them, man. Like if there's nice and we'll rock with you.
Right.
This song right here was called Skrilla.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite tracks off there for sure.
I like this beat.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to it in the whip. If y'all got Tidal or iTunes,
yeah, for sure.
Play this on the way home on a Friday evening.
Do it.
Yeah. I get the Skrilla, yeah, baby mama Nilla. Nigga point the dealer, buy cash with my killers on. I get the Skrilla, baby mama Nilla. Nigga point the dealer, buy cash with my killers on. I get the Skrilla, baby mama Nilla. Nigga point the dealer, buy cash with my killers on. When my killers on, when my killers on. You catch me. Baby, I'm on the baby, my looks in the you hopping out. You try to play me, it's me slinging up, and killer crazy. Working the back, cheeks roll, lit not the hazy. My niggas on, get money to each his own. Shining for the throne, wake up early the morning. Niggas swear that they young, hit the county and now they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as I ain't one of these niggas salty and complain like a yellow bag of lace. Cause a nigga keep away in a million different ways. Got these bitches in the days, niggas hoping it's a phase. Hard to go down the drain, I should get my shit appraised. What's up? It's Tucker, baby, yeah, Tuck I eat. Just off of glimpse, I turn your bitch into my group I eat. Who is the brand? We the mob, this a family. And if we fuck with you for anything, you left I eat. Type of nigga, quiet nigga, but my presence is hurt. You can tell that I'm the shit, like the H off a third.
That's you right there, bro?
I'm in
That's Steve's right there. I had the first verse. And
Okay.
but that's Steve's, man. Like, shout out to
Man, if y'all want to hear the rest of it, you're gonna have to go ahead and download Tidal if you ain't got it already. Make sure
man,
you
get it on Tidal,
stream
man.
the hell out of this
Hey,
music.
shout out to Tidal too. Like a lot of artists, if you don't know too, man, get set up on Tidal, man. They're paying the best out for artists, man. So like, if you out there and you trying to get your music on platforms, definitely shout out to Tidal because man, they paying our artists harder than Spotify
And
iTunes, everything, bro. You getting the most out of them.
I don't like to compare everybody to other artists, but I want to compare you to one of my favorite groups that never really made it big, but I was always a fan of Pac Div, Pacific Division.
Hey, you know what? We get that comparison a lot. Like, we get the Pac 10 or the Pac Div. Excuse me, the Pac Div. We get that comparison a lot, and our like kind of like up tempo cool kids. Like we get that. You know,
but it has a good vibe for the IE. Like I feel as if this, you know, it's different. It's not Nipsey. It's not YG and Cause.
Nah. We didn't want to be West Coast like gangster rap,
but it's still West Coast.
Yeah, it's definitely West Coast, but we wanted to keep the vibe like around the culture and like, you know what I'm saying, the lifestyle. Not necessarily like we rap in there. Like, don't get it twisted, because like there's parts of every city that, you know what I mean, it could be ugly for you. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. You know,
like when I hear this music, like I feel like I'm going to a house party in Ontario, Rialto.
Yeah, it's that vibe.
You know,
it's that vibe. But we just want to spread awareness. Like, you know, we talk about the cities. Like we talk about Fontana in there, Ontario, like Upland. Just like, you know what I'm saying, people know about the cities and know, like, you know what's going on. But again, man, like, get your platform out, man. Get your music out. Be proud of where you come from. You know, like I love the IE, bro. I love the IE. Like, you know, like I'm pushing. You know, I push the IE tough, you know? Yeah. And, like, even later, like this year, 66, I'm dropping a tape called Covina because, you know, that's my hometown.
Okay.
But, you know, but always, you know, put on for where, you know what I'm saying, where help you. IE helped me, you know what I mean? IE gave back to me, like, so, like, definitely got to support it.
Got you. And more, you know, people make it, and then next thing you know, you like Ronda Rousey, Riverside, Reggie Miller. Yeah, and Reggie Miller
at the Riverside. The Riverside Hall of Fame is crazy for sports.
Who else?
Leonard from the Spurs.
Yeah, man.
Mo Val.
Yes.
Bobby Wagner, Ontario. Yeah. Omar Bolden, Ontario.
Colony.
Patrick Chung for the Patriots. Rancho. I mean, people out here, we doing big things out here.
Even like a lot of people didn't know too. Juicy went to the league too. He was on the Eagles for a bit. I don't know if he's still there.
From where?
From Colony. He was a school.
Ontario.
Yeah, he was younger than that.
Liz Hernandez on E! News. Yeah. Riverside. She used to be on Power 106 with Big Boy.
They're out there.
We on the map.
They're out there. Like, it's definitely out there. People in the IE just need to support each other. That's what it is. Support each other. Like, ride for each other like other cities. There's there's a rapper out in San Bernardino right now, Stacks. Like, he got San Bernardino going. Yeah. And it's like, everybody had the opportunity to come and grab the Dino and like really put it on your back. Like it's bringing like fruition to his life.
Yeah, his name's Stacks, right?
Yeah, Stacks. Yeah.
Does he spell it with a
STA2X? I think.
Yeah, I knew it was. He's
from the west side of San Bernardino, and he like, you know, he grew up in the gang culture, his music gang oriented,
right?
Yeah. But I think his Instagram's Crip named Stacks.
Yeah.
But you know, he picked up his culture though. He picked up San Bernardino. Nobody else was gonna do it.
Yeah,
and he did it, and it's like
you gotta do it.
You know him, like he's on 99.1 every week.
You gotta rep where you're from, because who was repping Brooklyn before Biggie?
Because people don't see like your city is gonna be the thing that's gonna support you.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be the first group of collective people that are gonna champion you because you have something that identifies with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
if your people from where you from don't fuck with you, then ain't nobody else.
But don't let that be a limit to like what you do in your grind. Because like, you know what I mean? If I sat around and waited for like, you know what I mean, Ontario or West Covina or anything, you know what I mean, to support me, to like do anything, to be proactive, I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we don't have the media outlets, we don't have like the skill, the not the skill, but like the skill platforms. You know what I mean? Where there's people out here that's trying to do what you're trying to do. People out here in the IE, they working. Like, people came out here to work. Have a nice 5-bedroom, 4-bedroom home. You know what I mean?
They can go out here and work.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're coming.
Yeah, like they're not out here trying to make it. They out here settling. You know what I mean? So it's a different. Yeah, exactly. It's a different energy in the air. Rather when you get to like LA County or, you know what I'm saying, when you get around these major cities, like it gets you on your feet, makes you want to grind, like it makes you want to do something because there's other people with avenues and things that, you know, that want to help you.
Yeah.
But don't shut down and just be like, oh, I can't make it because I'm from here or I'm from there, because that's just bullshit.
Yeah, don't get caught up and just get stuck out here in the IE. Just go to the city, go to different big cities and states.
Yeah,
people just go to school after high school, maybe go to college, get a degree, start a family immediately. A lot of my friends that I went to high school.
But we think about it like that too. Like we like, oh, like you don't get stuck in the IE. But to other people in other states, like bro, I've been in over 30 states. I'm telling you, like it's not that cracking out there. Like you know what I mean? Like people come out here, have friends come visit, they be like, whoa, like it's lit. Like the shopping centers, the malls, like
that's true.
If they were here, they'd be running wild. But like us, we look at it like, oh, this is just where he's from. Like,
I mean,
we not from that. LA's not right. It's right there. So let me go.
The perks about living in LA is like if you're like in media too. I mean, everything's pretty close. You can get there pretty fast. But there's plenty of people out here. Snoop live in Chino. I know there's a lot of actors that live in Rancho. I mean, I've never been to the Haven Estates. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of big league people up there. It's $1 million homes with gated security, armed guards.
You got it in Upland and you got it in Rancho.
Yeah, I've shot a few productions in Upland actually, up the hill.
Anything above 21st Street is huge.
Exactly.
I got homies that I play ball with. They buy properties up there and they flip properties up there, and it's like, my mom looked at a house up there one time. Like, it's some dough up there.
When I make it and get my paper, I definitely would purchase a home out here in the IE.
That's what people need to do. They need to do shit like that to keep the city going, man. Like, big it up, man. People live out here though, like you said, Earth and Fire. Like Spectacular from Pretty Ricky. He got a house up here in the States.
And I think it's hard for people from the outside sometimes because there's so many different parts of the IE. I can show you a picture of somewhere in Riverside or Rialto, and you might be like, whoa, I do not want to move there. I might show you another house of Riverside. It's, multi-million-dollar home sitting on the hill. You're like, oh my God, I want to live there.
Know what? That's California.
It's so different.
That's California spoiled
that's
too, because
true.
like California is dangerous. Don't get me wrong. Like our lifestyle and culture is dangerous in most states. Like when people compare, like, oh, it's hood or it's dangerous. But like he'll tell you like the DMV. Like I went to school in Baltimore. Like I lived in Baltimore. Like I lived on West North. Like
hell no,
that shit's like there. The Wire. Like that shit is for real. Like their living situations, what they have to do it on a daily. Like how it looks, how it's perceived, the visual aspect of it.
Yeah.
That shit. Like, you can't compare that shit to anywhere in California.
Yeah, I've seen The Wire.
And I got dumb family from Watts, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like,
it's
you
crazy
can't compare
anywhere,
it. It's like, because at the end of the day, like, the appeal of Los Angeles is beautiful. Like, the average home in South Central looks better than it does in Baltimore. Like, no matter what, you know what I mean? No matter what you say, like, it does. But, now, would you rather live there or there? You know what I'm saying? That's another story, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? But, we're accustomed to that culture here, you know what I mean? And, like, that's something I didn't understand until I left. And I'm like, shit, like, I got back home and I was just like, I'm blessed, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, still I'm blessed to be from California, like, to be out here with, you know what I mean? This weather and this. And, you know what I mean? Like, even if you're in the hood, like, it's still cool. Like, you can still find some type of, like, outlook on it to be positive. You know what I mean? Rather, it's like, man, like, Detroit's tough, bro. It's a tough place. Like, Baltimore's tough, man. Like, just visually. I'm not talking like it's harder for you to grow up there. Like, I'm not saying, like, the dudes are harder there. I'm not saying that. Because I think, you know what I mean? Like, LA is, like, the toughest place to grow up in the world. Like, as far as, like, interactions as a young adult. Especially as a black male. You feel me? I feel like it is. You know what I mean? And, here and there as far as visually, man, like, it's crazy, bro. They got some struggle out there, man. Some struggle, like some real.
Well, it's good to see y'all, y'all making it out here. Doing it and grinding.
Every day, man. As long as I'm above ground. Put the work in.
Don't give up, man. I tell people all the time, like, man, consistency is the key.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to take L.
Staying disciplined, man.
It's just part of life.
It's not all about people knowing either. Like, I got to that point, it's like, I don't have to show you everything I'm doing. Like, if you're doing it, when you get to that point, keep your network for your net worth, man. That's where it's set. You know what I mean?
You
know what I mean?
I mean, like, look at Nipsey. Nipsey was, Nipsey probably thought he made it when he first got his first music video, and what was it, like, he do his first video, like, around 05, 06, maybe? Even?
I don't know, it was early. Bullets ain't got no names, Volume 1 came out.
But he had a charge over his head, too, at that time.
No, but what I'm saying is he finally came out with his album. Like, you really got to be just consistent and keep going hard at it. You know, over a decade later, and we finally made it.
Yeah.
So you can't be looking at someone like Nipsey and be like, oh man, I want to make it overnight. Like, this dude's been grinding for years.
Everybody got a different story too. You're gonna get people that just make it overnight, but that's their path. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't
that's
don't
why I
stray away from your path.
I tell people, man, you can't look at somebody else's situation and say, I should have been there. I should have had this by now, because everybody's time is different.
Yeah.
Everybody's timing is different, bro.
Yeah.
That's just how life works.
You could do something, one thing, you bust your ass at it for like 5, 6, 7 years, and then, you know what I mean, the money's not coming in, you give up, and you go work a 9 to 5 or do some shit like that, and then during that time, you could have already made it, you know what I mean, and like been, you know what I'm saying, like, if you doing that during your 20s and your 30s, you could have been chilling, doing what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you just jumped shit before you even gave yourself opportunity to see, like, the fruition of your struggles to come through. Because it's out there, like, I don't know, man. Like, I swear, like, the biggest blessings in my life came from the times I was about to walk away. Like, it was just like, God was just like, I'm going to humble you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether if it's music with shows, like, I remember one of our, like, we got blessed with residency for Novo and Observatory, like, our 3rd show. And, like, we weren't even going to do the show. We walked in the venue, we was like, I'm about to perform here. Who are we to say that, though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tell my niggas, like, I had to check my niggas, like, and, you know what I'm saying? I check my niggas, but, like, check myself, too. Like, hey, bro, like, who are we to say that, nigga? Let's do the show. We did the show, nigga, and, like, you know what I'm saying? This shit, like, talent buyers at the end of the show, like, yo, man, we want to help y'all. Like, don't shut down no doors, man.
Like the dude that, I mean, this is random as hell, but like the dude that invented Krispy Kreme donuts, he died before he even came to California.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, that's a big ass brand. They've been around for a minute.
Yeah.
But by the time you finally got to the West Coast, dude, it's your relatives trying to push it now.
Man, it's crazy, bro. Like,
that's what you're supposed to do. Set it up.
Yeah.
To pass it down. That's what you're supposed to live your life for. To make it easy for your family members to pass down your businesses or your money.
Yeah. You can't just look at it like, man, I want to be this big.
And knowledge, man.
And knowledge too.
Pass the knowledge down, man. It's sad, like, you hear those terms, like they say, if you want to hide something from a black man, like Chris Rock said, put it in a book. Like, that shit's sad. Like, you know, we got to pass down knowledge and help each other, man. Like, no matter what, like, if you have access, don't be scared of the next person making it, or because he's in your industry, like, you can't help him. Like, help him, man. Like,
especially if you're from the IE.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of running out of time. We're going to have to wrap it up soon. But what's the time, Derek? We're running out of time, 52. Right? Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, but I mean, the point is, IE cats need to represent for each other, you know, support each other, because who else is going to, you know, rep the IE for us?
Ain't nobody going to rep this shit for you.
Yeah, man. Like, and I want everybody to know, too, like, if you need, like, you know, if you need help, like, come holler at us, man. You trying to do music, I know you, or you know me, you know what I mean? You seen this podcast, come holler at me. Like, I'll help you get shows, bro. I'll plug you with people that, you know, can help you get shows. You want to model? You know, I got the photography for you. Like, we'll help you, bro.
And people recognize,
be humble enough to take the help, though. Like, that's the people that don't want to reach out, like, feel like it's going to be, like, rubber and feathers. Like, you won't get nowhere like that, because somebody's always going to be the person to help you with that next step.
Life is like Shark Tank. I'm not sure if everyone's watched Shark Tank, but you know, sometimes you approach somebody and somebody wants to know, okay, what have you done? Sometimes you got to go away, grind out, work hard, come back and be like, all right, this is what I've done by myself. Now you willing to, you know, lend a hand a little bit. We can profit together from this. That's what people need to do. And folks from the IE, you know, stop dissing the IE, you know, rep where you from. There's a lot of good places. When it starts blowing up, you know, now you're going to be left off the boat because you was trying to claim somewhere else.
You're going to know you from the IE.
People want to hear a fresh story anyway.
Somebody tried to tell me the other day, they were like, man, all the best food places are from LA. And I said, do you like Big Macs, don't you? I said, yeah, IE. You eat IE all the time.
Right.
That's real talk, man.
Nah, but
you can't say that.
But yo, everybody shout out where they from, because I want everyone to be able to locate y'all and be able to look up your stuff. You know, keep updated with what y'all are doing. Robbie, I want you to shout out the crew. Shout out your name.
Yeah, follow us. Check us out, man. You can catch us too at Observatory coming up next month in Novo, downtown LA. If you guys into some venues, follow us at YLSNNT at all platforms. You're lucky she's not my type. Type it in with the $sign on all platforms. Anything that streams music or plays music, we're on there. We appreciate you. Go cop that. Go stream that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the SoundCloud up next week for people that just want to like listen for free. It's all good. Follow all my partners, please. Usky Fontana, OSKI Fontana. Steez Edward, STEEZ Edward. And follow me at Roby Supreme, all platforms, man. We appreciate everybody rocking with us, man, in the time for sure, man. Yeah, man, getting you help with the photography, anything like that, consulting, getting your brand started, info at newworldwide.com as well, man.
And Antoine.
Hell yeah. And follow me on Instagram, Antione Grant, or hashtag Antoine the Model. You can find me on all platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, my website, AntoineLGrant.com. Check me out on there. And
Tell them shows you be on
that's
too.
it, man.
Yeah, and look out for him on the TV shows too.
Yeah. On NBC's Champions coming out pretty soon. About airing about a month and a half. Episode 6. I'll be on there.
I want both y'all to remember though, Albeezy rap and he act. So you know what I'm saying. You need extra.
Man,
You know what I'm saying. I be jumping there. I used to rap back at like 02. The only reason my career never took off is by the time I became big, Lil Wayne became big. He kind of overshined me.
Yeah,
But if it wasn't for Weezy, it was gonna be all about Albeezy.
You stupid.
Man.
I feel you, man.
It was Albeezy before Jeezy and Weezy.
Yeah.
Please believe me.
It's been Albeezy for a minute though. I can testify to that.
Yeah.
Albeezy represent. I definitely got a spot for you in the scene. That's for sure.
Yeah, you can look up my first music video, Hot Chocolate. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Look it up.
You heard it. Talk
That
about
shit
it.
still on YouTube.
Talk about it.
But yeah, man, we gonna sign out. We gonna have to we gonna keep repping for the IE forever. It's like Wakanda out here, baby. IE forever.
Hey,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
IE, shout out IE, man. Fontana, Ontario,
Shout out.
O-Town, Southside, yeah.
But yeah,
What
it's your
else?
boy Albeezy.
Montclair. All them places. I'm
Um,
still learning in the cities and shit.
Yeah.
But
And,
I'm picking them up though.
yeah, we got VA Derric out here. He's
Yeah.
he's learning the IE. First time he came
Yeah.
out here, he pointed to the mountains. He said, "What are those?"
Google Maps. Everywhere I go.
mountains, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we're gonna sign out. Me and Derek, we're gonna be back, in a couple of weeks with a new podcast for y'all.
Yeah.
But make sure you hit up Roby Supreme and Antoine Grant.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna blow up. And just remember you saw them here first at Live from Suite 303.
Man,
But,
thank you for the blessing, man.
Yeah, man, Inland Empire.
Shout out
We gonna
Sweet
sign
303,
out.
man.
Appreciate y'all for coming.
Appreciate y'all for coming.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we out.